Last year's fifth-round pick, Conor Essenburg, is with us. All right. I kind of have a stock question for all you newcomers. What's the first spring training like? How's it going?
A little rough at the beginning, but getting back into the flow of things.
Yeah.
It's harder than other workouts because we're 7 days a week now. So
Yeah.
getting the body used to that's good. Getting back into like some simulated games, really good. But everything's going pretty well right now. I love it here.
What was it? Just the grind early on that was kind of tough for you, or
Yeah, just the workload was a lot heavier than things that I've been used to in the past coming out of high school.
yeah,
So like I know college guys are probably used to this stuff because I've seen their workouts. It's pretty tough, but yeah, like coming out of high school, the workload a little
yeah.
bigger here, but I like it a lot.
Just wait till you get to go to Augusta or Columbus and spend 6 months. That'll
Oh
that'll
yeah,
be even worse, right?
yep.
Well, let's go back to the draft a little bit. Tell me what your anticipation and your tell me how the whole draft process was. As far as I'm sure scouts were knocking on your door.
Yeah.
Was that crazy?
Yeah, it was honestly insane. I'm the only one in my family that really played baseball. Like my brother never made it past t-ball. My dad never played it past t-ball. I've known one kid that's been in like the same situation as me, but his senior year he ended up getting hurt, so he never had like the meetings and stuff. So like
Okay.
doing the meetings was crazy experience. Like I never knew that like scouts like came to your house and like sat down and talked to you, but it was a pretty cool experience though too. Like being able to like go to school and be like, wow, like I have a meeting with an MLB team tonight. Like that's just the coolest thing ever. And then the combine was a great experience too. That was a big part of it.
hmm
Meeting with like the whole club, um, top guys, just like meeting with them, getting to
Right.
know. It
Right.
was a good little experience there. So that was fun. And then having scouts at the game, I felt a little bit of pressure at the beginning,
Yeah.
but then at the end of it, like as I talked to the scouts a little more, I got like comfortable with them. So I was like, oh yeah, like I can talk to these guys like they're normal people. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, it was definitely a roller
So
coaster.
how many scouts came to your house?
I'd say probably 15.
Oh wow.
Yeah, not as many as like Tate would have had, but yeah, yeah,
yeah. You remind him of that too, huh?
yeah, yeah.
so that had to be crazy. So when did the Braves kind of enter the fray?
They honestly kind of swooped in last second. I didn't really hear from them until like towards the end of my high school season.
Okay.
The cross checker came out, and then Ronick came out, which is the head scouting director.
Right.
He came out. My game actually got rained out that day too.
Okay.
So I met with them in like the parking lot of my high school, and I was like, "Yeah, like game got canceled. Like I don't know what to do." And he goes, "Do you have like a facility we can go to?" So
oh wow.
we drove over to the facility, took a couple rounds of BP. He told me I was good. Didn't really say a word after that, so I was like, "Wow, like I think that went good." I don't really know. But then, yeah, after that on draft day, I was told like I was going to a different team in a later round, but the Braves swooped in last second, just like they do. They
so you
picked me
thought you
up.
were going later than fifth?
Yeah, I was supposed to
Okay.
go. My agent actually called me on the night of day one, and he
Okay.
said like sixth round, and then he said like the team and how much money, and I was like, that sounds good to me.
Yeah.
And then literally probably 15 seconds before it popped up on my TV, my agent called me. He said, "Hey, Braves got you fifth round," and I was like, "You sure?" And I looked at the TV and see my name. I'm like, "Wow, that's the craziest thing ever."
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
awesome.
cry a lot, but that was probably the first day I cried in a long time.
You're
Yeah,
allowed. You're
that was
allowed.
insane.
You're allowed.
Yeah.
So wow, what an experience. So they kind of surprised you a little bit. You must have a good BP session for them. Did you feel like you
It
did?
felt like it was. The BP thrower wasn't the best BP thrower. I was taking a lot of balls, but the swings that I did get, they were good swings.
yeah, good.
Yeah,
So were you also a pitcher too?
I was. Yeah,
Yeah. Did
yeah.
some teams have some interest in you as a pitcher?
Honestly, majority of them did.
Really?
I told my agent probably a month before the draft. I said like, hey, if they want to draft me as a pitcher, just tell them don't even call. I don't want to pitch.
You
Like,
didn't want to pitch.
did not want to pitch
Why?
because I was told my entire life that being a lefty pitcher, righty hitter, like nobody's gonna want you to hit, nobody's gonna let you hit, and I just wanted to prove people wrong really bad.
Wow.
Yeah,
How
that's
about
been my
that?
life story.
Now, look, there's a third baseman down the hall who is also a pitcher. You
Yep,
probably heard that Mr. Riley was a pitcher, and
yep,
just about everybody loved him as a pitcher.
uh-huh,
Greg Walker, who I'm sure you've worked with,
yep,
wanted him as a hitter, and
yep,
that was a big deal. And the Braves had a first baseman left fielder about 30 years ago named Ryan Klesko,
mm-hmm,
who was a pitcher,
yep,
and a lot of people loved him as a pitcher. So there's precedent here for this situation.
yeah,
And I mean, I know there are a lot in baseball, but there's a couple in this organization's history too that are pretty
exactly.
significant. Um, so when you pitched, how good were you? I mean, what did teams say about how high you may have gone in the draft if you had wanted to pitch?
Yeah, I had a couple teams tell me I'd be between like the second and fourth round.
Really?
Yeah, so I would
And that didn't
definitely
tempt you either?
no, not at all. Like I would have got probably more money, higher draft pick, and that's just not what because I knew once you take the draft, like this is what you're gonna do for the rest of your
You're
life,
stuck.
basically. So I didn't want to be stuck doing something that I didn't truly have a passion for,
Yeah.
and I would have 100 times over again. I would still take less money and hit because I have a true passion for hitting.
So that was always what you wanted to do.
Always.
You knew what 11th grade, 10th grade. You knew hitting was it always that strong of a passion for you to hit?
100%. Yeah, and
Did
then
you just feel you were better, Connor, than as a hitter than a pitcher, or did you just love it more?
I mean, honestly, like there was times definitely that I was better at hitting, but the thing I love about hitting is how challenging it is. Like I was
Hmm.
super consistent on the mound. Like I was always really good on the mound. I barely had like off days, but the off days of hitting is probably one of the biggest things that motivated me to like get to the place where I'm at right now. So
Hmm.
I need that like adversity and challenge to like try to deal with.
Wow.
Yeah.
You said you kind of have been always kind of fighting against things like that, as far as trying to prove people wrong. Why? In what way?
I mean, like I said, just a lot of people telling me like you're never gonna be able to hit, like a couple things like that.
Is that the main motivation? People
Yeah, yeah,
thinking
yeah.
you
People like doubting me. Honestly, like when people doubt me, it just pushes me to prove them wrong,
were
proving
they
people
doubting
wrong.
you, or just saying you're a better pitcher than the hitter?
Not even no. They were
Not
really
even
just
that.
doubting me as hitting.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yep. And
So,
then
so when did you kind of get convinced that hitting was what you needed to do? Was there a time or a
um,
spot?
yeah, I'd say probably my senior year of high school.
So you
Like,
knew then.
yeah, I knew like my first at bat in high school. I hit a ball. The wind was blowing out. I hit a ball probably like 470 feet, and I was like, "Yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm doing for the rest of my life." So yeah,
So that feeling there of hitting a home run, believe it or not, I hit a few in high school a long time ago. It's a good feeling.
oh yeah,
But that feeling was better than striking somebody out the
oh
inning.
100%,
Really?
100%. I think the feeling of getting a base hit is better than striking someone out.
Really?
Yeah,
So that makes you even know
yeah,
more so.
yeah.
So do you expect to be a power hitter? So I mean, since you love hitting, passion is there. Do you expect to be a power hitter in this game?
Mostly, yeah, but really, honestly, just trying to be a consistent hitter.
Okay.
Like being able to put the ball in play is a big part. Like, yeah, you can strike out a lot and hit a lot of homers. That's good, but I want to be able to hit a lot of homers with the least amount of strikeouts as possible and take my walks.
Yeah. Yeah. So just a good hitter.
Yes, an overall good hitter.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
my goal.
So they don't like for us to ask this question when we're going to anyway. So you want to go to the full season team in Augusta this year? Is that the
Oh,
goal?
I would love to, but obviously the goal is to keep moving up as
Yeah.
time goes on.
Yeah. Yeah. And a full season, that's got to be exciting to you too, because stay healthy, full season, 450 at bats, whatever. I mean, there's a lot to prove with
Yep.
450 at bats, right?
Yep. I heard a quote from one of my buddies, Max Clark,
Uh-huh.
and he said like, I could care less if one day I go 0 for 3 because I know the next day I got 3 or 4 more at bats.
That's right.
So that's the mindset I'm trying to take into a full season.
All right. So outfield, right field, the main spot, or what?
Yeah, right field main spot. We've had some talks about moving around, just getting more comfortable in other positions in case anything ever opens up.
Mm-hmm.
But mainly right field, but definitely open to really anywhere.
You like it right field?
Yeah, right
Show off
field.
that arm a little
Yeah, I
bit
love
too,
throwing
right?
people out. Throwing people out. That's the nice part about being able to like. I used to pitch, so
Yeah.
I got a lot of natural arm strength
Sure,
now. So now
sure.
I get to turn that into outfield, use it a lot better. So it's definitely working
Absolutely.
out.
This is an organization known right now for pitching prospects.
Hmm.
I know that's probably not counted back there as far as, all right, how many pitching prospects do we have, how many hitting prospects. But I think it's well known that pitching, right, has been the focus a little bit.
Yeah.
Does that kind of give you a little motivation to kind of step to the forefront and be perhaps the lead hitting prospect here in the year?
Yeah, I mean that's definitely like a really good goal to have. Obviously our pitchers are extremely good. I faced a lot of them, a lot of really good guys. Cam and Eddie, unbelievable.
Makes you better, right?
Yeah,
Facing
no,
those
100%.
guys.
Facing good guys will always make you better. You just got to get used to that kind of stuff. And but yeah, definitely like being one of the top hitters in the organization is a big goal of mine.
Absolutely. All right, so Illinois, Cubs fan or White Sox fan?
White Sox.
Really?
Yep.
They suck right now.
Yep.
That stinks, doesn't
Yep.
it?
We're supposed to get Rush. We're supposed to get
Yeah.
Chalosky though.
Yeah.
One pick.
He could be pretty good if
Yeah,
they
that
do
could
that.
be a.
They won't screw that up, will they?
You never know, man. You never know with them. Never know.
That's awesome. Well, hey, congratulations.
I
Glad to
appreciate
have
you.
you here, and we look forward to seeing how you do this year. We look forward to following you during the year.
Absolutely. Thank you.